All right, guys, let's jump into the next one. Bear Witness album version.
Here it is.
Tunnel Throat. Yeah! Yeah!
I see everything I know turn to dust. Can't believe the lies it took to lose my trust. This is my
I love the snare EQ too. It just hits new metal, dude.
way out is right in my eyes. To the man that betrayed. I couldn't feel all the time we spent. All gone to waste.
So the first track's low end, it just wasn't there. But the rest of this album has it.
I'm done waiting for the signs. I'm done letting time pass me by. I will rebuild what you
He sounds like Corey in this one.
I won't be consumed by this illusion. To the man that betrayed.
Love that fucking pitch harmonic.
All the time we spent, all gone to waste. I turned it back around. Suffering, unrelaxing.
Posse loves his breakdowns. Of course he does. Nice tunnel throat, Doc. Yeah! What the fuck was that? That was sick! Another sick ass track. Another sick ass track, dude. So that one also reminded me of Mudvayne. Early Mudvayne. Fucking Lost and Found and LD50. 100% with the guitar
Hell
tone. Oh, 100%, dude. It's gotta be. It's gotta be one of your guys' like inspirations. I don't know. I hear it.
I love my band, dude.
Yeah.
My band is so good. Yeah.
Dude, the tunnel throat on Doc, dude. Wow. Dude, I had
I
no
know,
clue you
dude.
sounded like that. Like, what the fuck, dude?
This
That's
was
crazy.
the first song. This was the first song we ever did.
Wow.
This is literally the day he came into the band doing this stuff.
Yeah. My first practice with them, retract the vocals for Bear Witness, and funny enough, I had just started dabbling into false chord highs and tunnel screams and also that Kim Dracula kind of trill.
I can't do that yet.
But it's just only reason you haven't heard me do tunnel throats because I hadn't done those with the Sithis, but I had just started doing false chord highs when I joined Afflicted. So yeah.
The only thing that I think that song needs is maybe some doctoring up on the vocals. It needs to be turned up a little bit because it's kind of mixed in with the music. It's not really over the music, but I still thoroughly enjoyed the track. It was a really, really cool track.
I remembered requesting on a live stream for I Am Sick Flows. I remember requesting him to listen to Desperation, and he said the same exact thing as you just did. He was like, the vocals are just a little too quiet.
Yeah. So Justin did you mix this in mono or did you mix it in stereo?
I mixed it in stereo. I
Okay.
need to mix it in mono
Yeah,
too.
that's
but
why.
I had zero experience as an audio engineer at all. I've literally never done this until Afflicted. So I was kind of figuring it out. I was like, right.
Hey man, this is really good for your first fucking time, bro. B-hole has a question from
Yeah.
you. It's the drummer of Framing Skeletons. He has a question for you. To the drummer,
Was that
to play the kick that fast, is that a heel toe technique with both feet basically double stroke rolls with your feet?
for certain songs like Desperation and Rush Hour and like certain parts where it's like unbelievably fast, I use heel toe. But for Bear Witness, there was none. I just use single strokes.
Wow.
I use ankle technique. I have my throne all the way down to the floor, pretty much as at the lowest possible seat angle.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, guys. How long have you guys been playing your instruments? I know that Doc has been singing since 2019, but each of you could tell me how long you guys been on your instruments.
I have been playing guitar for 3 years.
It's really
3
good
or
for
4
3
years.
years. It's really good.
I have been playing drums for pretty much my entire life.
You've been playing drums since you were 2, right?
Yeah, my dad. I'm 17. My dad put me in lessons when I was like 5.
Wait,
Yeah, you
you're
guys started playing
17 now?
Unwell by Matchbox.
You're 17
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Are you serious? That's
Yeah.
nuts,
I'm the
dude.
youngest in the band.
That's nuts.
Yeah, this guy's a monster on the drums.
That's
Justin
nuts.
used to tell me the story where he was, after like a while playing drums, he started playing with these blast beats and stuff, and he was still in classes, and they tried to make him play Unwell by Matchbox 20.
Yeah.
Gross.
Over and over.
Gross, dude.
At the time, I was playing Slipknot, and they had me play Unwell, and I was like, "Really? Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I took lessons for about 10 years, and then I just did individual
I
practice.
took lessons for a year for guitar, and I said, fuck this, and learned by ear. I was like, fuck this, I can't do this lesson shit.
I've never taken any lessons. I've been playing guitar for 8 months, and I've written 2 full studio albums. So
Wow, dude.
At the time that I joined Afflicted, I only had about 9 months experience on the bass. Like today, it's like about 2 years, but
That's how
I'm
long I've been
originally a
playing,
drummer,
2
so,
years, bass. It's a hard instrument, dude.
Like I've been doing drums for like 8 years, so that's like something I'm a little more familiar with. Bass is kind of like
he's got the rhythm
figuring
and
it
the
out.
timing.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
The rhythm and the timing is the most important part.
Dude, the bass and the drummer go together like instantly.
Oh, yeah.
They're the meat of the band.
You'll hear later on, but one of my favorite bass lines he has written is actually in the verses of Panic Button.
Yeah, it's
The bass line
yeah.
for that is C, but you'll hear that later on.
That's one hell of a compliment for you, Justin. He says he's been playing for 24 years. B-hole says he's been playing for 24 years and he can't even get that close to the speed on the feet. He said really
Yeah.
good.
Well, it's also pedals, because before like Afflicted, I was playing on DW1 9000s, and those are great, but they're not good for speed.
Hmm.
Now I have trick dominators and those things. I have the tension crank, the beater angle at like 45 degrees. It's like fucking butter. Everybody tells me like, how do you play with them that tight? And I'm just like, it's just natural for me.
So maybe after
I
this,
learned-
maybe after the stream, Justin, I have a couple questions for you, like on production, and maybe we can like work with each other in the future. You know, build as producers, both. That'd be cool.
Fuck yeah.
So
Be awesome.
Let's jump into this. Oh, actually, do we get? Yeah, Doc say he's been singing since 2019. So yeah, we got everyone.
Yeah, I actually started building my technique around vocalists like Waylon Revis.
Oh, dude, from
Cody
Mushroom Head. Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
You see
Oh,
that,
yeah.
right? You see that?
Yeah.
That's the 20th anniversary or
Yeah.
25th anniversary vinyl. Super Buick. So, I'm a huge
Yeah.
fan, bro.
Yeah. I gotta thank my mom for showing me Mushroom Head.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also Cody Perez from American Overdose.
Yes, another awesome band.
like- Yeah. And I think a little bit of Joe Duplantier from Gojira.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's jump in. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we jump into assisted
I
suicide?
learned bass primarily
Oh.
to get out of learning piano. But that's
I started on
Um,
piano as well.
Another thing, that one section in Bear Witness where I had that cutout in between that, originally that wasn't there.
The breakdown?
in the single version. Yeah, and that "Be there all alone, make it out alive."
Yeah.
That thing, it wasn't there in the original version. It was just a thought that came to my head, and I'm like, yo, we should try that out, and it
It
just
works.
stuck.
It 100% worked, dude. It got me bobbing my
Yeah.
head. So